Hey everybody, welcome back to Show and Tell Saturday. It's me. Of course, I had to get in front of you guys for Show and Tell Saturday today because tomorrow is Easter. So it's my opportunity from my family and my heart to yours to wish you all a blessed and beautiful Easter. And let's not forget what Easter is all about. If you've got little ones and you're going to do Easter egg hunts with maybe your church or local community centers. I wish you guys to have such a wonderful time, and hopefully you guys are having some decent weather. And maybe it's a little warmer where you are than here. I'm freezing. It's been like barely 60 all week. So I can't wait. I always turn on some TV program, to see the little girls in their cute dresses and the little 5-year-olds in the little ties and the suits. I cannot. It's been so many years since my nieces and nephew, I partake in doing all that. My sister and I are very mindful to pass all those traditions on to her kids that our parents instilled in us. And it's been many years. My youngest niece, no, it'd be my nephew. Youngest is, my gosh, I don't know. I think we're 24, 25 now. So it's been a minute since I've been doing all that. But anyway, I wish you guys an amazing, blessed, beautiful Easter holiday. And so I also just want to get in front of you a couple of things to chit chat about. Whatever, I'm not sure. As you can see behind me, it is, I don't know. I don't understand. It's so windy. You can see the trees moving. There isn't a ounce of sun anywhere. It's just so overcast and cloudy. I got my patio, by the way, guys, just cleaned up. My sister was just here. Thank you so much. Your God sent last weekend, and she brought her blower because of my illnesses, and my allergies are so bad. And clean and de-winterized my patio. God bless her. And she's got me some tomatoes she brought out, seedlings going. My carrots are coming up. So I'm very happy that I've got my beautiful plant back up now so I can push everything back out. I believe our rain is over for now. So I'm so grateful and happy I have a clean patio. And so I can maybe get some planting in this weekend. In addition to, I think I might make some more sun catchers. I don't know. We'll see. So what else is going on, guys? So I haven't been feeling well, and so I do apologize, you guys. I have not been posting, I believe 1 or 2 videos this week, if that. I've just really been not well. And as you know, I've been starting to open up and talk about my illnesses with COVID, long COVID. I haven't talked about very specific details of exactly what conditions I have, but I get flared up very randomly. It's out of nowhere, and it's exactly what happened to me this week. And I just been having a rough week. And so I just have not felt well. And this happens like every couple of weeks, literally. So, so sorry, but that's what's been going on. And so we'll just pray I can get on the mend soon here and feel better. So that's that. Oh, I have my phone. So you guys, I'm doing newsletters. So we talked about it last week. I want to remind you guys, if you haven't jumped over to my site to sign up for my newsletters, I really encourage you to do so. Now, my first newsletter is going to go out on Monday, April 1st for my spring sale. And it's going to be 25% off. And so you guys have that MAR 30, isn't it? Yeah. Which gave you 30% off. If you haven't used that code, you only got another day to use it. And that's going to be one of my steepest sales. So I'd encourage you to go over to my site and, take a look around. I've been a busy bee. I've got beads and findings and wire and tools and so much jewelry up. I believe I've got all of my jewelry listed now. So I've been busy and there's a lot going on. So you're not going to want to miss out on that code I gave you, that MAR 30 for your 30% off. But I also my point is, I got a lot of emails from you guys. You were having trouble signing up for my newsletters. And I'm like, okay, so I have my phone and I'm going to show you exactly what to do. So here is when you land on my homepage, right? And I know it's probably flipped or mirrored reverse, but anyway, when you land on the homepage of my website, That's what you're going to see. So obviously it's smaller on my phone. Doesn't matter what technology you're on. If you're on a tablet, on your computer, on your phone. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to just scroll until you see that view all. And then right under that view all is, let me see, because I'm right-handed here. What am I doing? Okay, right under that view all, and again, now we're completely at the bottom of my site. There's nowhere else to go. This is a total bottom of my website. You see how there's a box right here? And it says email, and there's an arrow. That's all you do. Is so you're just going to enter your email right here and press that arrow, and it will put you into my newsletters. Okay, so you see it right there, guys? So when you, I'm going to try to pull it right up. I know there's a little bit of a glare. But so when you jump onto my site, you're going to just scroll all the way down. And there it is. There's that little box and the arrow. Okay? So that's how you get signed up for my newsletters. And so my April 1st sale for my spring sale will be going on for just 21 days. That newsletter's going to go out Monday. So if you get signed up for my newsletters by noon on Easter, on tomorrow, you will be able to get this newsletter. So, and it's also going to be, I'll be utilizing it for like big stuff I've got coming up and announcements. If I have new products or just anything we're talking about. Also, I will let you know, I'm already working on a Christmas in July, and that will certainly be on a newsletter and give you a heads up. So I'll be having a Christmas in July sale. So big stuff going on like that. You'll want to have a heads up on the newsletters. So please sign up for them if you are interested. Okay, so now what else? I don't know. Sun catcher bags, guys. I believe I have a couple left. I put up a video yesterday. I did a fun example of one. Thank you guys so much. I hope you're loving them. Those of you who've already ordered, but I did get a couple of orders from yesterday's video. But I do still have a couple. I believe I've got 2 or 3 left. It's getting pretty low, but I believe I've got, I think I've got 1, 2. I believe I have 2 small, and I might have 1 medium left. So there's still a couple left to take advantage of that celestial theme. And speaking of which, I'm going to be rolling out in April another theme of sun catchers. And so I'm not going to tell you what it is, but we did celestial here for my first rollout of my first bags. We're not going to repeat it. We got to do something different. But I found some really cute dangles and connectors, and so I'm already working on putting those, so that will I will announce that on a YouTube video coming up in a couple of weeks here. Okay, so I can't think of anything else to chit chat about, so let's get into show and tell Saturday. And today's show and tell Saturday is all about bracelets, so I'm gonna have to wiggle you a little bit, so warning on possible wiggling happening. So we're gonna get into bracelets, friends. So let me get you turned around and repositioned here. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry. Now steady as she goes. Okay, guys, so for bracelets, what I have is just, I've got, guys, if you go on my website, you will see, bar none, the largest category of inventory is, well, it's 2. It's necklaces and bracelets. But I have 2 pages of bracelets. My necklaces, they're kind of broken down into different styles of categories. But anyway, I love bracelets, guys. And so what I've got is I've got a bunch set out here. Now, this is not everything. There's many more on my site, but these are just a few I wanted to pull out and just give you an idea of just some different styles of bracelets that I make and offer. And so let me take you through it. So we've got stretch bracelets I make memory wire bracelets, and then we have our regular clasp bracelets. I just call them clasp because you got to have a clasp, right? But in different styles. So there's a little bit of a mix. So what I want to do is I just want to talk you through. So let's start over here with the memory wire. I have more than this up on my site, but this will give you a little bit. So this is what I think I call my sunset jade. I think it's called sunset jade. And this is those It's sold just like this, 2 sets of 2, so you can wear them like a stack of 4 or alone. And it's those gorgeous two-tone jade beads. Just absolutely stunning. And then this is called the Canadian Jade. This whole center row here is Canadian Jade beads. I know it's hard to tell. That's very subtle, but it's Canadian Jade. And Canadian Jade is a little bit lighter tone of a jade than these are like your typical jade. And so it's just gorgeous. And all these beautiful glass lime green, and then we've got some sparkle on the other side, and it's 3 strands, perfect for spring and summer. All spring and summer. You're probably going to fall with that, actually. So that's the Canadian Jade memory wire. And then I have what I think I call my blue ocean memory wire, and this one is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is 5 links. Okay, and it's just these gorgeous colors, everything I can find in the ocean. Like, I've got light blue and medium blue and dark blue and alabaster finish and rondelles and faceted and some matte white, like crashing waves. So that's why I called it. I think it's called my ocean blue. I think it's called my ocean blue, but it's just really cool. It's so cool for the summer. And then this was, of course, I made this, and you know what inspired me to make this was the Barbie movie. And it's got this adorable, beautiful little CZ. It's kind of like a little, it's not really a star, I don't know what it is, but it's really cool CZ, little dangle. I put on the one side, and these are all glass. And then we've got some non-glass of the clear rondelles, but they're really large. But all the other rest of these glass beads came from Joann's. Some CZ spacers in there. This is so beautiful. It's 1, 2, 3.5 links on this one, and it's just so darling, perfectly pink. And see what I mean? You see how these beads, they have this coolest glow that you've ever seen. I mean, but when you look at them in person, they look different than that glow. They're just the coolest beads. So there's some memory wire options. And then let's talk about stretch and mix, match, and stack. It's what I love to do. These guys, I think, are under one listing, if I'm being honest. I do believe. But then when you go in, you can buy multiples or you can buy just one. And each time you click on an option, it'll bring up the picture of that bracelet. So like, for example, this one I think is called My Blue Moon. Okay. And then when you click on this one, just that picture will come up. You can buy just the one. But these are all just absolutely the most fantastic all year long. Those are your neutrals. You've got blacks and grays. You can't go wrong with that. This is a beautiful large focal on this one. They're all totally different. This one is really cute to go with this one. You know, it's got some of the gold dust and some bright blue and gray in it. This one has a cool star. It's a really pretty star dangle on this one with a bunch of the gray and a couple of different tones of gray. So they're just so great, you know. You can't go wrong. They'll last for years, just to mix, match, and stack, you know, and they're fabulous. So you can buy these. You can buy 1 or 2 or 6 or 4 or 3, whatever, to mix, match, and stack. They're really, really fun. They're really great because, again, we're in our neutrals, right? And we need neutrals. So then moving into the next set of stretch bracelets. So I have this one you guys just saw. It's the green nugget. So that's a set of 2. And that's again in stretch. And then I've got 3 sets of gems here. So I've got this, which is my jade, right? And this is stunning, you guys. I cannot. And it's so significant in weight. This is so beautiful. And I put the seafoam rondelles in that. It's so gorgeous. And I only have 1. So it's just sold just like that as a set of 1. But you know, jade is, I think, the mother of all gemstones. There's so many good, like, feng shui and good qualities. And by the way, you know, I used to really be into feng shui, you guys, and like, you know, the spirituality. And I've been doing a lot of research lately on gems, actually, and learning a lot. Which is, by the way, I gotta show you. I just thought of it. I just made this necklace for myself. Isn't this cool? And it's so unique, and it's just almost weird, but it's kind of cool. So I had this really cool little connector, and it's the moon. that goes from full to crescent on both sides. It's in rose gold. And these are carnelian beads. And carnelian, you know, brings good luck, and it's supposed to help with your certain chakras. And so I made that for myself because it's like, okay, I need some luck. Anyway, I've been into looking up gemstones and stuff lately and getting really more into it because it's just so cool. And then this one is it's called My Creativity Carnelian. So this is the Carnelian Creativity bracelet. It's stretch and it has these gorgeous magma bicone crystals in there, all faceted on just straight carnelian beads, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just a straight carnelian with those dainty little crystals. And then, of course, the goddess. And the asymmetrical, and this is rose agate. So it's dyed rose agate. And then the white matte. So that's our asymmetrical on the stretch with a cool dangle. And that's just, it's so pretty. It's just really, it is. It's just so cool. It looks so cool on, looks like you're wearing two bracelets, but you're obviously not. And it's, you know, I love these stretch because they're easy off and on. And again, if you take care of them, they'll last a while. And then, of course, we've got our Orange Crush. Just a lot of different glass beads. There's some rondelles in there, but these are all glass. They're just gorgeous. Really, really beautiful. So it's an Orange Crush, and you get, of course, a set of two. The way I'm displaying them, by the way, is the way they're sold, guys. And then, of course, you got to have some animal print or some neutral, and that's what this brings you. This is just this gorgeous focal glass tiger eye bead. There's some more animal print beads in there. We've got black and ivory glass pearls. There's some little metallic dangles on this one. And that's just a beautiful neutral set. And it's almost like for every day. You know, you can certainly wear this casual or not. Um, I love a little animal print, a little bit of neutral. So that's sold as a set of two. So that's our stretch. And last but not least, guys, let's move over here. Let's move over here to our regular, I guess we'll call them regular. I don't like to say that word regular. But you know what I mean? Like clasp, okay? But everything is a little bit different. So let's start with this one here. This was this really cool. I strung this not long ago. It's got, this is those 2-hole pyramid beads. And when we put this together, you know, what we did is we split the strands out, and I have the ivory donut and ivory glass seed beads throughout the whole bracelet. And let me pull it open like that. And then you've got your 2-hole pyramid beads in gold matte. This is really, it's not very heavy. It's nice and lightweight. And then this very unique, cool center focal. And then, of course, super easy magnetic clasp. Okay. And this is a straight 7 inches. I designed it to where I'm going to show you because I think I have a 7-inch wrist or maybe a little less. Like I have to, like you see how I put it together and it's like snug as a bug. And that's intentional, right? So because it's just such a cool bracelet, you don't run it really moving around a lot because you want that focal on the top. And I'm telling you, it's so soft and lightweight and it just goes around the wrist so cool. And what a unique, and it's so easy with that magnetic clasp. You know, what a unique bracelet, right? I've never seen anything like that. I think that's really cool. And again, a nice neutral. And then, of course, the ladder, again, back to the two-tone jade beads in Camellia, with the color of the year. So that's the 2024 color of year, the Peach Drukes. And this gorgeous sun toggle. This toggle is so beautiful. So you had to put a sun, I think I call this my Sunset Jade Ladder bracelet. Let's see if I can put it on correctly because this one doesn't need to be put on right. I get it untwisted. There we go. Okay, there we go. And then it goes right through. But anyway, again, it's just so beautiful. So I think Sunset Jade, because doesn't it remind you of a sunset? It just does. Reminds me of a sunset. And when you've got that on, look at that. Isn't that a beauty? Oh, so pretty. And then we get into our blue skies because this reminds me of blue skies. And this is a double strand. It's a cute little dangle. And this one has a nice lobster clasp with some chain, right? So that's kind of like some extender chain. And so you can clasp that anywhere on, let me put it this way, anywhere on the chain you want to clasp it. But these are, again, all glass. It's just absolutely stunning. And that's 2 strands. And then our Perfectly Purple, this is called my Perfectly Purple. It's a nice big lobster clasp. It has just 1 jump ring to close. This is a 7, I think about 7 1/4. All the correct sizes are in the descriptions. But you've got, again, mostly all glass, all these different shapes and sizes of purple. And then we've got rondelles, we've got metallic rondelles, we've got pearls, we've got all kind of situations going on here, and it's just gorgeous. It's called my Perfectly Purple Triple Strand. And when you put this one on, you know, again, that's what that's going to look like. It's so pretty. And last but not least, guys, one of my favorites is what I call Butterfly Haven. Beautiful is an understatement. So again, you've got a magnetic clasp, and you've got your pink and purple rondelles, all rondelles. There's garnet in between. And then you've got your beautiful purple little butterfly hanging there. And he's purple and pink. And then you have those silver butterfly spacers mixed throughout on 2 of the different strands. It is absolutely precious. And in the middle here, we have some rose quartz and 2 Malaysia jade beads. So that's called my Butterfly Haven. Super easy off and on with the magnetic clasp again. So it's called the Butterfly Haven. And so there you go, guys. So that's it. Let me swing you back around. That's it for show and tell, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. And Spring 24 sale starts on Monday. Don't forget to sign up for my newsletters. And it's going to get you 25% off. You can click the link right in YouTube there under my channel to get right over to my store, or you can look in the description box and click over to my store from there. And thank you guys so much for your continued support and your love and prayers. I love you guys back. And so happy Easter, everybody. And until next time, be blessed.